What is up, everybody? Welcome to FanCraft. This is a recorded edition because, well, there's a lot going on in my life, and I may have to stop and start a few times. So I thought I'd log in here and talk to you guys, but I'll put it on the right play screen here since none of us are going to be chatting. So I'm in, as you can see, Williamsburg. Now, I haven't really streamed FanCraft in some time, probably a month or two, actually. Between the Star Wars stuff and just summer and everything else. I just haven't had time, but I have been working on things. I thought I'd show one of the big things now. So if you took a look the last time, you might notice a new build behind me. That I built a nice big old mansion right in the middle of Williamsburg. Now, I did that for a pretty good reason. And I think you guys will understand once I start showing things off, but that's really what I want to show you guys. So let's go take a look, okay? And then maybe we'll go into town and check and see if I've made any diamonds or anything. Because again, I haven't been able to. So, oof. So this has taken a lot of resources. I've been doing a lot of. I've got a tree farm way out that I was using to get the oak I needed. But I wanted to build kind of a new style, different mansion, and it looks really cool with the ray tracing on. I will do it without ray tracing when we get to a certain part, but as you guys can see here, I think you guys might know what I wanted to build here. I really felt that even though we're more focused on Marvel, and even though we did it last season, I wanted a Wayne Manor. I really feel like as a fan, I'm a DC guy. I've got Green Lantern stuff sitting over there. I've got the X Mansion over there. I wanted to build a Wayne Manor, and I wanted to do it a different way than I did it before, and I've ever done it really. This is completely my own design. I just kind of took a look and saw like what a manor would look like with the two towers and stuff. So this is kind of where we ended up, right? And the mansion is not finished, not even close. But I'm going to show it off anyway because I am pretty proud of it. And then what I've really been working on, you might have guessed, is below the mansion. So let's take a look though. Okay, so. Right off the bat, I wanted to kind of make a different entrance. I've never really made the two archway, the two different, angles here. So as well as with some serious, taking a little bit more on the landscaping. So I used two different colored leaves, again from the tree farm, and kind of give it a little texture and it looks a little cool. I'm kind of really glad the way it came out. I think it does look kind of stately. But let's go ahead and take a run in. So there isn't much outside. There will be more as time goes on, obviously. So now this might get a little dark in here, and if it does, I'll turn the ray tracing off. But I really wanted to do so. Using my cement farm, I created black and white cement everywhere. I kind of like the way it looks. It gives kind of like the incoming foyer a little bit of, some really cool depth, I think. It looks different than I'm used to. We'll go off to the left here first. So over here is going to be like a formal dining area with, a long table, very similar to the X Mansion. Back here is actually going to be the kitchen, which I know kitchens usually be in the back of the house. But I kind of wanted to build these steps up here, which I'll show you in a minute. And then, from here in the kitchen and the dining area, this will be like a small parlor sitting area here with a, grandfather clock. 3 guesses on what the grandfather clock is. And then in here is like the more formal living room. We'll have some things in here. This will be kind of like Bruce's study, an office sort of space. And then, form off the downstairs here, we'll have over here I wanted a ballroom with kind of like a little bar area for like Wayne Manor receptions. So it's got 2 stories. I liked it. I used glass on the ceiling because again I kind of wanted to give it more of an open feel. Used quartz blocks for the floor, and then over here is going to be more like a television room, like a media room. Very kind of similar to Batman 66. I always liked how there was like this little parlor here as well, where they would kind of receive visitors. And then in here you have, the library. So an area to where, you can read books and things like that. And again, I'll show you that in a minute. Likewise, then up here, we'll go to the second floor. And let's face it, Wayne Manor isn't what you come to look at, but let's do it anyway. So I've got this little area here where I'm going to probably put some books and stuff just up here, just a resting area. Again, establishing that this is kind of a part of like if they're entertaining or anything, it's a good area to come up and look over the party, um, et cetera, et cetera. This here is going to be like Dick's room. Um, a small room up here. Kind of feels like an attic-y thing. And then, two guest rooms right here. Did I put lights in here yet? I did not. I need to get lights. I think I did put lights in here, though. I gotta put some more in here. Again, ray tracing makes it tough. Okay, yeah, there is light in there. A guest area. I'm gonna build restrooms there. That's another guest room, very similar. And then over here, I really kind of wanted, like, thinking about like Downton Abbey and things like that. There's always like quarters for the quote unquote help. So I want to put a table here where they would come up to eat dinner, and the table. There's a room here with a spiral staircase down to the kitchen, which would make sense. And over here would be like the entertainment room, the common room for the service staff. And this would be like Alfred's bedroom here. A bigger room, which he would earn because he's a house butler. And then he's got these smaller rooms here with like a bed in them right now and just a light. So that's kind of that. Like I said, the manor's not totally done yet, and I haven't closed that off yet, obviously. But then you've got this down here, the spiral staircase that they would get to the kitchen, so that the more food service people can bring stuff upstairs. But let's face it, y'all ain't here to see the mansion. I don't think y'all ain't here for Wayne Manor. Y'all want to see what's below Wayne Manor. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna turn off ray tracing because it definitely I gotta relight a little bit more, and I think it's gonna look bad to have ray tracing on. So let me just turn that off. All right, and see, things look a little bit more Minecrafty like this. If you kind of want to see, this is going to be kind of like the living room, the parlor, like I said, and the ballroom, etc., etc. So obviously, there's a secret facility downstairs. So there are 3 ways right now to the cave. The first is this is Bruce's room. You would think that Bruce would, in the event of an emergency, he's going to want to run downstairs. He's going to want, so he's got this desk here. He's got this little bookshelf. You can guess, you pull that down, and a pole opens up. All right, very similar. But then there is obviously the Batman 66 library. So here's a bat phone sort of thing. And then you lift this up, push the button, and 2 areas open up with bat poles. You can go down there, and we will go down there. But I kind of want to show you guys, like, the best way to see the cave, I think, is coming in from the clock. So the other way to go in is obviously the clock. Well, there's actually 4 ways as well. So obviously, I mean, anybody who plays Minecraft, they're going to see this and go, oh, that's a secret entrance. And I think I'm going to try to find a way to put a painting here or something so it kind of throws people off. But yeah, this is just, obviously the clock comes here. And you're going to go down these steps. So here we go. This is very much out of the comics. I always like the clock out of the comic books. And then here it is. This is the cave. So very similar, but also very different from what we did last season. The biggest similarity, I think, is obviously since I was the one who did the cave last time, and I was the one who did the Joker card. I redid it here. I made it larger, and I think that came out fantastic. That's just monstrously awesome. Still. Obviously, we've got the giant penny, and I went ahead and used a lot of copper. I had to do a lot of copper mining to get all these lights and to get all this stuff. But I think the copper lights really add the industrialness of the cave. So I use them a lot, and I obviously used them around the penny. I think they look great. So the copper is obviously, I've got copper bulbs all the way. Oh, I want that back. That's mine. Oh, do I have a full inventory? Well, then let's do this. Let's throw that away. That's just a head from a villager. Okay. So, first thing you see when you come down here, obviously, is the Robin, a good soldier. This is obviously the Jason Todd Robin. Uh, using the armor stuff that you can do now. I really kind of want it. What is going on? Okay. Using the armor stuff you can do, I really kind of want it. I went to town with metal armor and the armor piping, so I had to do a bunch of different things to get this stuff, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I built a Robin, what I think is a good Robin uniform here that's supposed to represent Jason Todd, and I came up with the idea of using a flag as a sort of cape, and I really like the way that came out. I think that that's fantastic. So then over here, you've got. Oh, do I have a? Let's do this. Where did I put that thing? Let's see. I'm making room here for armor stuff, so we could show off the. I've made a bat and a Robin thing. You know what? Let's we should. It feels wrong to be Cyclops out here, so let's do this. There we go. So that I am Dick Grayson now. Hey, how are you? All right, so very similar to what we kind of did before. I have a Batman and a Robin, and you know what? Let's do this instead. We're gonna take this second. So that's coming in that way. Let me show you the other way to get in here because I'm really kind of proud of this too. I came up with this, and I was like, ooh, that works. So there's only one way out of the cave other than the ground level, and that is all the way up the stairs. I tried using vines and they just never worked right. So I used a pole. I used actual fence posts. So very similar to what I did upstairs with Bruce. And you know what? Let's sleep because it is nighttime. So, as I was saying, very similar to what I did for Bruce's bedroom is downstairs, and we'll just show you because the library is the cool one. This is very much 100% out of the Batman 66. I want them to leave the parlor, come in here and shut the door. Yes, Commissioner. Okay, we're on our way. Hey, cool. All right, old chum, to the bat poles. You lift that up, you push the button. 2 doors open with poles in them, and then you fall down the poles, and here we are in the cave. So, obviously we don't have a way for them. I really kind of did. I don't like how that's happening. I really did kind of want to see if there was a way I could have it trigger, see if I can get a noise screecher thing to trigger putting armor on, but it actually just made it fall half the time. The timing was wrong, so we still have to use this version. Jeepers. But if you're going to be Batman, you come in here. And you walk in. And there it is. There's the current Batman outfit. Cool? I think so. So let me put those back so that you can see Robin. All right, so. So yeah, I have boots, obviously. That's the really way to do it. You put one type in one type in the other, and I made 4 of each. So in case I lose them. And then, let's show you Robin. All right, so here we go. And there's Robin. So, and I used the turtle head for this, and I had it. Yeah, I'm really happy with the eyes especially. But this is supposed to be the new Robin outfit. So, and then over here, very similar to what we see in Batman series and in the comics, He has like other costumes, old costumes. So there's one of Robin's first costumes, his Nightwing outfit. Over here we've got a Batman that's supposed to represent more like the Silver Age, the Modern Age, and kind of like a I don't want to say, is it the Injustice Batman kind of thing? So those are that. So then down here we have two areas to go. So over here is, I love this, the Bat computer. I saw somebody else did this where they took signs and put dashes and numbers and stuff, and then glow stuff, and then used flags to make screens. So I 100% did that. So the back computer here, that's the main screen. He has smaller ones down here with some levers and a keyboard. This I thought was, I'm pretty proud of this altogether, really. I do dig this. It feels weird being in the Batcave, and so let's do this. I don't want to be Robin. And obviously I used gold with red trim for the one, and then I put some red trim on that. I wish I could have made emerald armor. That would have been awesome. I guess I could do leather, but I wanted to kind of make it like tough. I want to get my good armor back though. Where's my good armor? Actually, I really want my elytra because man, it is dangerous around here actually. All around here without elytra because I could have built like certain things in here, to protect and guide rails and stuff. But I really think that wouldn't be Batman. He wouldn't use guardrails. He would just, know not to step off the edge. So as we said, down here is kind of the Bat computer. Off to the left here, it's kind of like a place to kind of get a little rest. Obviously, if we want to enchant things, it's kind of the workshop. And you go up here, and there are multiple ways to get to the different stuff. So here is kind of just a different platform. Oh, that's why this is here. So obviously, get back to there. I also decided to create a jail cell because I was like, you know what, that would be cool. So I made a walkway, and I spent an hour and a half, 2 hours trying to get a villager from my villager thing. So a lot of rails and a lot of blocks from my villager farm that's over the water, and brought him here, put a name tag on him for Froggy, and it's basically a jail cell. So I can open this door and let them out. They don't have a door in there. And then obviously here, it's a walkway. But even if I open that door, he's kind of stuck. He's not getting down. Now I think I could still get down if I hug the wall. Yeah. So it's not ideal or perfect, but it is it's good enough. It definitely does what I want it to do. So I like having a little jail cell. Down here, it's where I did a lot of my crafting, and I was doing some explosive stuff. I blew up a lot of my crafting stations. This would be crafting in like a research area with screens and a computer, another enchanting table. Over here, this is going to be the workout area. I'm going to build some free weights and stuff down here, but also I gave myself a pretty cool shooting range so he could practice that. Over here is obviously, and down here is like the tumbleweed area, the tumble mat. And then over here is obviously the dinosaur. So again, it's very much, some of it's lifted from the comics, some of it's lifted from various movies, but it's all kind of, yeah. And then up here is, the good stuff. So this is like the Batmobile area, and you guys have seen me kind of design this Batmobile before. It's very, very much, Batman 89 style, a little bit of Batman, the animated series as well. And by the way, all the Batmobiles, I made it so that I could sit in them. But then I decided that one of the things you see in comics and in Batcaves is he keeps his other cars. So I went ahead and I made a bunch of cars. First of all, over there, and I really have no way to get over there other than fly. You know what? Let's use my ladders. Yeah, this would be cool. All right, I should have thought of that first. All right, so I built over here. This is supposed to represent like the old school Batmobile with the shield on the front. Um, and then up here is like a place to sit, obviously. For that's kind of what that is. Over there, that is 100% the old school. Oh, this could get weird. All right, we'll go up here. There we go. Ah! Oh. All right, that got awkward. Oh dear. This again, it's a little bit dangerous down here. I really should have built a way back up. Okay. Lord knows I spent enough time down here. And I removed all the lights because I thought it was kind of crappy if I used the lights to keep things. And I like the thought of things being down here, so I think I'm good enough. If I hit something, I won't die. All right, I don't have a way out of here, though. I should build this here. This is kind of the confusing part of the cave, and this happened when I was building it. This happened more than once. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. There. Hey, cool. All right, so this one is, I should have put this into creative inside. I do have this built in. I took a copy while I was building things so that I could kind of make sure it worked. This is kind of the Batman v Superman, Batmobile. So again, it does have an entrance. I can sit in it and drive. Over there is supposed to be the tumbler. I'm not happy with that. I really feel like I kind of dropped the ball in the tumbler. Can I get there? Yay, cool. It's got issues. Getting into it's kind of a problem. Yeah, so I've got to work on that, what this is going to be. I'm going to keep working on the tumbler a little bit. And then down below the tumbler, though, is, let's do this again. All right. Over there is 100% the, you know what? I think I did 3. Yeah, it's always 3 blocks. That would have been smarter. This is supposed to be the Super Friends Batmobile. So it's got the bat signal on the front, obviously. A place to sit in the middle. Very kind of cool. That's what it's supposed to be. I mean, you're using Minecraft blocks. There's only so much you can do. And then down there, and I'm going to try to get down there because I'm really proud of that. I did make one more Batmobile. Because you gotta make the car. Chicks take the car. I hate it when I do that. And then over here, I did make one more Batmobile. And this one is my favorite, actually. And I wish I kind of put it up here, but I understand why you can't. It's the Batman 66. 100% my own design. Obviously using a lot of black cement and stuff. Using the iron to do this. This is the mid thing with the siren, the 3 pipes, red highlights on a black car. There's room for us to sit. This is the other one where you can't get out of it. I gotta figure that out. But I'm very happy with this car. And what I did was, and why I've got the, is I also built this kind of idea that, and I'll build a control room for it, that this arm grabs the Batmobile and puts it up there to be used. So if he's like, well, today I want to use one of the other cars, he could just use this device to switch out the car. So, and then, not just that though, not happy with that, I also wanted to create a bat cycle for Robin or Nightwing. So that's what this kind of is, and it's pretty cool. I like it. It gets the idea across, and that he would go out of here, churn, and head out that entrance. And then over here, which again, I use, the idea being that if he's using the plane, he's going to move the plane using that thing, is the bat plane, the bat wing. So 100%, I found this design somewhere, and I liked it a lot. It's, and then I kind of messed around with it, obviously. It does have an entrance. You can get in and fly it. It's up in here. So, and then I can just shut the door. So, it's a very, it's a tight space and stuff, but I definitely am proud of it. Um, and then I did discover yesterday that the best way to get out of here is get off the bat plane is come over here. And that's kind of the main part of the cave, but I thought you guys would dig this. Like I said, the bat plane I'm pretty happy with. The bat cycle we didn't do, or Robin cycle, whatever. And then obviously, very similar to what we did on Earth 2, I built a way out. So obviously the car is going to come out of here, and I built, instead of just an exit, I actually also built in like a wall. Okay, so the idea being that he's going to leave using the back plane or the car through here. It's really the only entrance, and I did take a look, as you guys can see. I'll show you this. I blew out a whole bunch of, I made a lot of TNT. I used up a lot of my gunpowder. I tried blowing out over there to see if maybe I could find a way for the bat plane to get out. I blew out over here to find a way. There was no place to put it. There's no place for it to sneak out. So my idea is it's going to go out the waterfall. All the vehicles go out the waterfall. But that's kind of where we're at with the Batcave right now. And I'm very, very proud of this. I really felt we needed a Batcave for any number of reasons. Not the least of which is, it just looks cool. I do want those though, don't I? Let's see, what do I want to get rid of here? So do I have something I can throw away? Not really. All right, we're just gonna let that go. But yeah, and so the idea being that this is a functioning crime, thing, and that when he's done, he just goes upstairs out of costume, of course, because Alfred never lets him go into the house in costume. You come out of here, go up the stairs, and you're back in the mansion, the manor. So, and then the only other entrance, which I can show you again, is, besides the library, I built Bruce's room above the library, so that Bruce's sitting room in his suite would obviously have, would obviously have a way to, open. He'd be able to get to the poles quickly here. And it's the same pole system. It all comes down here. So, and it even uses this right pole, which the television show did. So that's kind of it, though. This is my Batcave. So I hope you guys dug that. Let's take a look. I want to go check out the city and see if we made any money and what's been going on, because I haven't been able to log in as much. Summer was really busy. We just actually the other day lost my father-in-law. So that's why this is pre-recorded, because I could very easily be distracted or pulled away. So I wanted to pre-record this. And let's go check things out. So it's been a crazy couple of weeks. It's going to continue to be kind of crazy because now, that my father-in-law is gone, obviously there's going to be things to do once the services are finished, cleaning the house and things of that nature. So let's do this. Let's check on. I do like, and I should show you that. We will end in the cave. I'll show you how the cave looks. It's not terrible with the ray tracing. It's just not as bright, and I really kind of wanted you guys to kind of get that experience. So, but here we are. We're going to ray trace. We're back to ray tracing. So the city is looking very similar to what the city always was. Oh wow, I haven't been to the. Ooh. Yeah, that's new. Wow, the Temple of Time looks fantastic. And somebody took my idea for, hey, I want it known for the record. I came up with the large sword first. I want that. That's trademark me. So, Oh, they're really building the Temple of Zeus here. This is, I could see why Bo was like, I need a lot of quartz. I should go on a hunt for some quartz. I've got quite a bit. Yeah. So, and then the city is looking pretty good. Obviously, we've had a few new things come out recently, so very cool. Some of it I want to get to start to play with. This is the temple I came up with, the Temple of Poseidon, looking very good. So let's go check our money here before I let you guys go. And I don't think I have any mail. I did check that the other day, so. I don't know what this building is supposed to be. I really don't know what that is supposed to be. Maybe something from Shang-Chi? I'm not sure what the proper pronunciation is. All right, but let's check our stores here. Nope, no diamonds there. 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 Okay. And then, of course, there's... I don't know if I showed you guys this. I came up with a really cool idea for the elevators in the Four Freedoms. Is I put these heads here, and if you go to them, you get to sit on one. And they just bring me up. So that's how I get into Reed Richards' laboratory up here at the top of the Four Freedoms Plaza. And then when I want to leave, I just fall. So, yeah. Hey, what are you doing here? He's going to come back. Where is he? Where is he? Come on back in here. Is he back in here? I want that bastard now. Did he die? Yeah, he died. He died in one of the upper stairs. Let's go see if he dropped a pearl. Pearls are good. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, he was waiting for me. Alright, we jump and we fall. Alright. So that's Four Freedoms. We don't have anything here. Let's go check the bookstore. So yeah, this is kind of fun. I mean, it's kind of quiet. The fan crafters are all kind of busy. Summer really kind of got us all kind of involved, and then Valen and all that. Everybody's been kind of busy. I don't even think Bo has done any content in a few months. And that happens, you know. All right. Oh, somebody's been here. Oh, some books are gone. I think I came in and got the diamonds already. All right, I gotta make some new books, and I gotta get another anvil. All right. Yeah, I need to get a lot of books. All right. I'm gonna have to go and hit my boys up at the farm. Let's check my other stores here. Whew. And maybe when I do this in post, I will fast forward this part. Potion store. Although I don't know if anybody's going to use the potion store now, because I think there's another potion store in Harry Potter Land, which actually kind of makes sense. I may actually tear this down, because, I mean, I don't think anybody's using it. Oh, hey, potion of invisibility. Somebody's doing something. All right. Well, there you go. Other than that, it's, I think my honey and slime bar is in the ATST. I have not put a store in the ATAT yet. There we go. check the ATST out. No honey. No slime. Do I have anything up in the upstairs? No, I don't think I put anything up here. Alright, so we haven't sold anything out of the honey. And again, this one can kind of... Dangerous spice mine. Alright, so I think that's all my stores, right? I don't think I have one in the Pirate District. Oh, we didn't put one in the Pirate District. We didn't put stores there. And I don't think I've built a Harry Potter store yet, but I kind of want to. I love that Temple of Time. That looks fantastic. Oh, wow. So they definitely are building Diagonally. Diagonally? Yeah, Diagonally. Wow. This is looking pretty cool. Flourishing bots. Wonder if anybody's gonna make Fred and George's joke shop. Because that feels like something somebody should make. Well, this is kind of cool. And I think they were talking about trying to build a platform 9 3/4 over here as well. Oh, it looks like we did. Very cool. I think if you're going to do it, though, you've got to put it behind a wall, don't you? You've got to hide it. Oh, well. This looks great. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Harry Potter district. What is this over here? Hogshead. Hogsmeade it should be, yeah. And then over here, I bet you this is going to be... Is this the Weasley house? Seems like it's a Weasley house. Is there any shops in here yet? Oh, nope, just pandas. We'll shut that so none of them escape. Okay, well this is looking really good, and I don't think they've started Hogwarts yet. And then, yeah, we'll end this stream. I'll go back and show you the cave and Ray Trace. Yeah, they're still... I mean, Knight's doing a ton of, what do you call it, terraforming. If I knew what he needed, I'd help him, because, you know, I'm getting pretty good at terraforming. But that's kind of what we have here at FanCraft inside the city. I guess it's the Central City, right? Yeah, I call it Central City. But yeah, I'm very excited. I think this is going to go very well. But I'll show you guys Ray Trace Batcave, and we'll call this a night. And then I'll edit this and put it up. I forgot how close we are to Central City. The city being so close. There we go. So I did do all this waterfall. There wasn't obviously a waterfall here. This water was here, and I just kind of opened it up. And then, yeah, obviously, go down here, and we're in the cave. So as you can see, the cave does look good, ray traced. I'm especially happy with, and it's why I built it with the creeping or the crying obsidian. I think looks fantastic in ray trace, and it adds just the right ambiance to like the idea that this is technologically, this is how he moves all the cars. The problem I've got is the light around the penny. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that or not. Man, did I do a lot of mining to get those bulbs though. I love the Joker eyes yellow. I put the yellow things in there. I think the Joker card looks fantastic. And again, I really do like how the back computer looks, although the flag thing that happens with ray tracing happens here. But that's pretty much it. And I had to relight the way the windows work for, you know, the costumes and stuff. So I wanted to make sure it's very hard to see them as they look in here, but that's okay. And then, of course, loving the prison. Oh, he's asleep. Must be nighttime. Well, we can't let him escape, so let's shut the door. And we'll just go down here, and this will end our stream. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys dug it. Keep my family in your thoughts, please. I'm very, it's going to be interesting, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, that happened last time. That's right. I got to move the bed. That's right. I got to move that bed. Because, yeah, that happened to me yesterday. And I was like, hey, wait a second. Oh, you're kidding me. This is going to hurt. Oh, where did I end up? Oh. Oh, this is no good. This is no bueno. Damn it. At least there's enough room to fly. Alright, this will help me. There we go. But that's going to do it for tonight's stream. I hope you guys dig it. I hope you guys like the Batcave. Let me know. And we'll catch all of you again soon. So take care. Bye-bye.